Hello guys, Jimmy here and welcome back to what is now part 5 of our Euro Truck Simulator 2 playthrough, let's play, whatever we want to call it. In the last episode we delivered, I think it was some, what did we deliver? I forgot what we delivered, but we delivered it and we earned a skill point and we put that towards ADR training, which means now we can carry, I think, some explosives or dynamite and stuff like that, which is awesome, which also means that we will earn more money. Also, obviously now we're earning money towards kind of expanding our own business. We're up to 19,000 euros now. Some of that is from the loan, obviously, so we're still kind of trying to earn a a consistent income by doing lots of jobs very quickly, so we can get to the point where we can start hiring more people to do our job for us. But for now, obviously, we're still driving. I forget where we are. I need to actually check where we are at the moment because I think we'll be okay. We're in Reims. That's where we went, didn't we? I forgot we did that job. So we're in France right now. We're going to go have a look and see what kind of jobs are available to us from this location. So let's have a quick peek. Here we go. And okay, so the large tubes are our best bet, but they take us back into. Well, I think they take us further down to France. No, sorry, I think just up to. Wait a minute, that's a lie. So I'm just looking for jobs that are around here. That's saying the start point is quite a way away from me. So I want one's a start point that's actually near me. There you go, that's near me. This will be apples, and we take them to Liege, in Belgium. There you go. And my pronunciation is awesome as always. But we're going to pick up that job because that's nearest to us, obviously in our very own man truck. The last episode was our first delivery in our own truck. And in this part I've actually turned on my force feedback properly now, so I should have some force feedback. You might hear it a bit in the microphone, hopefully not too much, but obviously you guys can let me know if it is unbearable. Now I got a tip because as of now part 2 has just gone live. I'm kind of recording in advance so I kind of don't get bored of them. I got a tip saying that I shouldn't try not to go through individual gears so much, so I'll definitely take that on board. Apparently that burns up fuel, so I'm going to do my best to skip gears when I can and just use a bit more fuel, a bit more conservative with the old driving, seeing as that is a part of truck driving, conserving fuel and my lights are on. And just generally being as efficient as you can. And like I said in the last episode, or the episode before that, I am very much into all the efficiency, so I'll make sure we do that. I've also, I think, finally set a... no, I haven't. I set a button for cruise control on my other save finally, but I'm not going to do it here because I think if I do that I might end up falling asleep. I could just end up just taking the wheel and that's it. Anyway, apples now, so let's go pick this up. Yeah, I was playing it a bit on my own, kind of off screen, I guess, off recording, off camera, I guess that's what you'd call it, and just getting an idea of kind of what kind of trucks would be decent. After this one, what trucks I can buy for my kind of my colleagues, and I eventually have them. I am looking to obviously be as cheap as I can in the first couple of stages of the game, and it does look like the Renault trucks would be a good way to go, but not for me. I don't want to drive another Renault, not for a while anyway. So anyway, let's I think we're not going to need first for this. We're in an awkward position. Okay, I can't see out that window, which is a pain. Also, I've noticed I need to buy myself a mirror for there it is, for the front of it, for the front of the truck. It goes just over the where the rear view mirror would probably go, like in a normal car, and that basically shows you how far away you are from things in front of you, because you can't really see over the front of the cab. I think I mentioned that in the previous episode about how that was difficult, and that's something that I was finding a bit tricky, and I realised that I didn't upgrade it when I had the chance to when I actually bought this, which is annoying. We're going to just skip that. You can actually hear the turbo bit on this, which is nice. I like hearing turbos as a boy racer. Makes things more interesting for me. So this is we're going to be going to another place we haven't discovered yet. We're going to be going to Belgium this time, and kind of working our way east, it seems. I'm not sure if I'm going to continue on that tangent or just follow where the money is, but right now we're delivering apples, which aren't explosives, as you may have noticed, unless they're some sort of special apples that I haven't been briefed upon. But oh, that was a mistake. I was trying to shift down there to slow down a little bit, but I don't actually need to, it seems. Okay, I should have waited there for the merge, but oh well. Impatience is a virtue. Now I will be using individual gears when kind of climbing. This is a slight incline. You can tell by how, well, obviously by looking, and how slow this truck is accelerating at the moment. It really doesn't want to go anywhere. It needs to kick up the arse. Come on. This is a straight trip. We had a couple of trips that have involved ferries recently. This one doesn't involve a ferry. It just involves driving kind of back and forth throughout the actual Europe, actually the land. So no trip. So this is 4-hour straight trip. This one, in-game time, no ferry time included. Hopefully there will be less construction noises today, considering that work is now finished outside my house. They retarred the entirety of my road and it smells horrible, as that tends to do. Okay, now I also had a tip for doing this from one of my friends, saying I need to really almost aim to hit that barrier on the left when I go up here and try and carry as much speed as I can. Basically to make sure I don't clip the trailer on the inside. That's what really slows you down. That's a lot better, I've got to say. There's a giveaway sign, I'm in the wrong gear. There's a car coming. I'm going to pull out a little bit so I can actually see a bit better. Okay, I think I've got time. If it hits me, it's his fault. Trying to watch the mirror, just about avoiding the Armco there. That was difficult because there were a lot of cars coming there. I had to kind of just make sure I didn't swing too wide out or I'd have clouted someone. I gotta say, over the Renault, the base Renault, this one seems to have a little bit more grunt. Not much more. It feels like it has a bit more torque to it. I don't know if that's true or not. I haven't actually compared statistics. I should probably do that and let you guys know, shouldn't I? As a Let's Player. God, that sounds dirty. This one feels like it has a little bit more grunt behind it. Not loads, mine, like I said, just a little bit more to help you up the hills and stuff. Doesn't feel like it kind of slows down as quickly. I'm not sure what the speed limit is here. I should probably stay around here, shouldn't I? Do I see a sign of some sort? This is very nice. Got these flowers to the side. Very pretty. Now, what's my button? I nearly went into the wall then, trying to find my button to go back to forward again. And again, using the single gear there because we're going up a hill. I think 12th would have just killed more momentum. That sign there you see with the red car and the black car, again that's a British sign. I think it's just because the game is on, configured for me as a Brit. It means no overtaking basically, which is fair enough because this is a single track road with loads of corners in, and overtaking here in a truck with no speed behind me or anything would be very silly. As it would be in any vehicle, mind. Right, where are the lines gone? I guess is that roadwork or something? I don't know, but I need to kind of keep an eye now because I'm not sure. There it is. That really confused me then for a minute. I thought that the roads had split up when I wasn't looking, which is quite impressive, guys. I'm looking away for a second or two. But you never know, you never know. I kind of like these roads a bit better than like the motorway. Oh, I need to slow down a bit here, don't I? No, we can carry the speed. Carry the speed. Oh, okay, I nearly rolled then, so maybe I shouldn't have carried the speed then. Oh dear. Anyway, I was saying I like these roads a bit better because it's a bit more, there's corners. You have to actually kind of pay attention to your driving a little bit more. This is downhill and a slight corner, but we'll try and... Thing is, you can't like clip apexes as you would in the car if you were to... What's that guy doing ahead of us? Mental AI. I see him overtake there in the corner. Ridiculous. We're going to get stuck behind this guy now, which is fine because maybe it will save myself from rolling. I completely lost what I was... Yeah, you can't just clip corners like you would like in a car and go through them quickly because one, you're a truck driver on the main road and obviously you have to behave on a public road, and two, because you got a big old trailer behind you and you have to account for where that's going to be. Okay, that's one of my loan instalments coming out. How much to take? Oh, it's only 2,800. Okay, that's cool. So that comes out once a day at midday, it seems. Which means I have to make at least that much a day to kind of stay afloat, which is fairly easy considering that this is about 13,000 I think I saw. I think that's how much this job was worth, and it's not going to take me much longer to get there, and be done with it, so that's pretty damn good. Mini overtaking. Let's just go and ram the bugger. How dare you overtake me in my behemoth of a man truck. Man truck! I was thinking, can you get like custom skins for like the trucks? If so, I really want to have one for that has like the face of my guide tiled on it. So it just looks like it has like a tiled grumpy clown face all over the truck. I think that would be great fun. For me anyway. Obviously the joke might not be as hilarious to other people. Oh my god. Okay, maybe it hasn't got as much grunt as I thought. I've never driven a truck though with more than 400 horsepower in this game, so like this is kind of usual to me. I hear that some trucks that once fully upgraded can get up to like 750 horsepower, which is pretty damn awesome. But I would want that obviously, but that takes a while to get. And I've played this game a lot, but just on different saves and different like computers and stuff. So what's that sign even say? I didn't even see what that sign said. So I tend to just like play the first 6-7 hours of the game over and over again, which isn't great, but you know that's how we have to do. I also noticed that this truck seems quite fuel efficient. I've done a job and a half of it already, and we've pretty much not had to even look at the fuel yet. It's only come down by about, I don't know, a fifth or so, maybe even less than that. See, I kind of want to put it in 12th now just to save the old fuel, but look, it dies. And we're right at the bottom of our rev, so I think 11th is probably better. If you're kind of like rolling down a hill or on a motorway where we had it was flat, I could probably just stick it in 12th and cruise at 55. I thought that was an animal then, but it was an arm car. I was going to try and hit it. I mean, I wouldn't do that. That's cruel. Break a little bit of this corner because we almost rolled at that last one. Yeah. What, is it apples we have in it? No, it's not apples. What do we have? No, it is apples. Yeah. We would have lost our apples, and that would have been a nightmare. My memory is awful. My short-term memory, anyway. I'm just babbling and forgetting what I'm talking about right now. It's also very interesting. This is a bit off topic, but I guess it'd be good to talk about. I released a video about Project Cars recently, and I really expected everyone to murder me on it because I'm not as looking forward to Project Cars as the rest of the world seems to be, and I gotta hand it to Slightly Mad. They've done a really good job of marketing it and saying how, you know, all these racing drivers train on this sim, so it must be the best thing in the world, which isn't really true. You have to remember, racing drivers are pretty much business cards. They will do what you tell them to. Oh, wrong way. I might have gone a little bit too far around there. No, that's actually good. But a lot of people seem to agree with the point of view that, you know, it looks really pretty and it's a pretty game, blah 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 blah. That is about it. It's just pretty. And there have been a couple of people obviously have come back with differing opinion, which is completely fine. I expected it, but it does just feel they've played the marketing game. And then I always think of games like R Factor 2, which didn't really do any marketing, and I guess suffered because of it. Oh, get there somewhere. And that's the difference really between a game that can be marketed and a game that isn't. R Factor 2, to me, with that URD mod, is probably the best thing that you can drive in sim racing at the moment. And it's just gone through word of mouth, and therefore, you know, it's known within the community, but not within anyone else. Like, there's no console gamers who are being swayed to come over because of R Factor 2. They're just going to play their Project Cars and their Forza, so that's the difference between PC and console, I guess. Hype is where it needs to be with console games. I'm not saying that the PC community is any better though, although we are the PC Master Race, of course. Master Race! I'm finding that 11th is kind of like the top gear for me. I think 12th is just a bit too long for the power of this truck. It's not got enough behind it to kind of keep there. I'm going to keep accelerating or keep it at speed. So right now we're going to play, you know, a gentle incline, having to go to 10th to 11th to kind of keep it above 40 mile an hour. Trying to keep it, you know, in the talky part, which is the green, I think. And yeah, it's just need that power to go that extra way, but we're pulling along, so it doesn't really matter. We're still keeping a decent speed, but every mile an hour lost is time lost, so gotta keep an eye on that. An hour and 30 minutes away now from our destination, Rhinoceros. Also, I guess this might be a good time to bring up. I think this will be out, but before this happens, I should be releasing a video Um, hopefully around the 28th or so of June, or maybe even streaming, I'm not sure yet. I'm doing a Le Mans race, 2.4 hour race in the URD GT mod, online with about 30 other people, so that's going to be really cool. I'm really looking forward to doing that. I'm really looking forward to bringing it to you guys as well. I did do a practice race and I was leading after the first lap, but managed to completely destroy myself at Church Rouge, so probably try not to do that in the race. But you know, I think it'd be entertaining to watch anyway. I think I might record it. I'm kind of I'm not getting bored of Twitch, but I think I prefer my YouTube audience, even though a lot of you are the same. Well, that's actually a lie. I think I prefer the way YouTube works to Twitch. Twitch is very much demanding. You have to be like happy for like an hour and a half, 2 hours, and you have to stream constantly to get your stream out there, I think, and I just don't have time to do that. So I think like the YouTube kind of suits me more, where I can just make stuff when I feel like I can make stuff, and then upload it at my leisure. My leisure, if you're American. This deserves 11th. Go on, get out of there, son. Get out of there, son. I need like an overdrive button, like in those old sports cars. I'm not quite sure what overdrive buttons did in those cars. I think they just made it more noisy. They made basically just like a loud button. Oh my god, come on, 11th, you got this. Wow, that was a low flying plane. Am I going to see like some massive explosion there from over there? No, I guess there's an airport there, but that was really low. I should probably look where I'm going, shouldn't I? Thank you, Hard Shoulder, for alerting me to my wanderingness. This thing really sounds like a tractor when you're like at low revs. Come on, tractor! Just so weird to think how low these things actually rev. Obviously, I'm used to driving cars, and I think anything revs low. I think the revs lower than 6,000 RPM is normally quite a lazy engine to me. This peak is like 2,000 RPM, so, or below that, probably like 1,900 or so. But it's insane. I saw someone with like a ridiculous setup for Euro Truck, or just for sim racing in general, like as in like had all these gauges on his desk. Half of them weren't being used. One had like oil pressure, one had turbo, one had fuel, one had the revs, one had a actual readout of the revs, like in individual digits. I was like, wow, that's a lot of information for Euro Truck. I'm pretty okay with what I've got here. The dials on the screen, I don't need them twice, but I guess each to their own. What do you guys think on that? Do you think that having all those dials and stuff would be like a... I think I need to stay in this lane. No, I don't. Would be more entertaining, or would you think it'd be distracting? Because I really couldn't see myself looking at all that stuff and like not being distracted. I get distracted looking at the gauge I've got already, so I don't think I'm the best person to ask if that's the case, though. I guess if you have the money and you have the means, then definitely go out and do it and build your rig to awesome specifications. And of course, I'm jealous of people who can do that, but at the same time, you know, I think triples maybe aid you a little bit in driving, but all the gauges and stuff probably don't. But like I said, anyone who has an opinion on that, then please share it. I'm actually quite interested to hear a differing opinion other than my own, seeing as I always just make sweeping contradictions. Wait. No. Sweeping conclusions, there you go, that's the right word. Jimmy learns English in Euro Truck. Euro Truck learning tool. Maybe I could try and market it to people like that. You can learn English and maths while driving. Actually, I let the game do all the maths. I think I need to be in the right lane here as well. Okay, car coming down to the right, and then we'll move in behind him. Awesome. Just keeping those revs nice and low, and this is where I need that mirror. I might actually try and buy one before the next episode starts, just so I can actually see. It's really helpful because you can see how close you are to the person in front. Like, I've probably got like a good couple of meters between me and the guy in front now, but I just don't want to risk it 'cause I can't see. And obviously collisions cost you money. I'm trying to save money for other trucks at the moment. Nice, wide. There you go. That was nice. I'm getting the hang of that now. I'm still cutting a little bit over the line. I don't think that's necessarily too much of a bad thing, but it's just more annoying for me. I like to kind of get things right and get things precise. So we're nearly at our destination. Nearly. Going to deliver these explosive apples. Then we can go on to the next delivery and our next part. But I'm going to put it in here. I'm going to probably very quickly for the end of the episode try and find the mirror that I was talking about so you guys can actually understand what I mean. Instead of me just rambling about it. Wait, that's too low gear. Too high gear, sorry. Go on third, you can do it. Oh, don't hit the car, don't hit the car, don't hit the car. Oh, I was really close. I nearly scraped the front of my car then. That was completely my fault though, so... Oh well, no one coming. Who needs to indicate? Oh my, okay. I'm sure the guys for the last episode are probably thinking, oh, for God's sake, Jimmy, just park it, just let it do it itself. No! I will put it in. I have the talent. I think talent's a strong word for it though. Well, no, watch this going first time this time. I'll prove you guys wrong. Oh shit. Oh, stalled it. I think there is some sort of auto clutch in this because like it's very hard to stall unless you come completely off the throttle. I guess that's kind of just diesels though in general, isn't it? Every diesel that I've ever driven has been really difficult to stall. Some just don't stall. I think that my problem is I always try and take too much speed when reversing. I'm not like careful enough with the direction I'm going in. This is better. This could be second attempt, guys. I think that's second attempt anyway. Come on, son. I think that's it. I think we've done it. Yeah, that was awesome. Second attempt. Best one so far. Give me that, excellent. Oh yeah. Apples delivered. Do we get a level up? Do we? Yes, we do. We're still a newbie though. Okay, what am I going to pick? I thought about this before, and I thought about maybe having like high value cargo would be pretty cool to have as well. Because I tend to just go for long distance and ADR on my own time, but I think maybe we'll try either high value or fragile. What's the difference between the two? Fragile, electronics. I think I'll go for high value. That sounds more interesting to me. So we'll do that. Pick our first high value one, and we'll get that applied. We have some new mail. So let's see what that is, shall we? Before we continue on to buy ourselves a new lamp, we can help you grow us as a bank. Okay. Okay. Well, I think we'll keep this episode rolling just for now. We've been offered a 500,000 euro loan from the bank, which means that we can actually look at growing our business and making it better. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to go, yeah, okay. I'll take your offer, bank. So we now have 422,000 euros. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my garage manager now. The donut is tiny, it's rubbish, and we're going to upgrade it. That's going to cost us 180,000, so we're going to click yes to that. Is it going to show us our new base? I think it is. Someone got busy with the mop, I believe, and the graffiti shouldn't be there anymore. There it is, and it's like a proper place now, not just a shed with a truck in it. It's going to be a big shed with 3 trucks in it. And this is going to allow us to buy a couple more trucks. And like I said, actually what I might do is I might try and keep loyal to Man in this, and just buy 2 trucks from them. And then that allows me to kind of shop online with them. You get loyalty bonuses with like truck deals, etc. So I'm going to try and buy some trucks from them. Have I discovered a recruitment agency at all? I haven't actually discovered a recruitment agency yet, so I can't actually find any trucks. Okay, what I'm going to do, guys, is quickly off screen go look for a recruitment agency, and I will come back to you when I find one. Okay, guys, well, I've just found the recruitment agency. I did that, and then straight away I've come to the Man truck dealer back in Calais. So we're there at the moment now. We've come from Belgium to Calais, and by doing that, by buying these 2 trucks, I now have the opportunity to actually put drivers in them. This is the second truck I bought, another MAN TGX XL, so I have 3 of those in my fleet now, 1 black, which is mine, 1 white and 1 blue. This is the blue one. And as you can see now, we bought the truck, we have to set the garage we've got. We've only got 1 garage, which is in Dover, and then we put it in here, and then we basically, yep, okay, cool. So now they're both there now, and we have no one to drive them. So, we come out of that screen, and we go to the recruitment agency, which we found down here where I am now, in Liege, blah, blah. And there's only 1 driver there we can actually hire at the moment, which is a bit of a shame, so we can only have one guy in our truck at a time, but we'll find someone else ASAP. This is Ray. His rating is currently 0.8, but hopefully with us he'll grow and be awesome. So we're going to click Ray, here he is, and put him to work in the white truck, so we can get out there and start earning us some money. Oh, there you go, and someone else has popped in now. This is Vlado, so we'll get him as well while he's here, and then we'll put him in another truck, and then we'll have 2, what I assume, Belgian drivers driving our trucks, and 1 very grumpy clown. Right, so there you go, guys. We're going to cut the episode off there. We have gone from 1 truck shed in Dover to a 3 truck empire. Well, 3 truck empire foundations. With our new drivers, Ray and Vlado. I think it was Vlado. And yeah, so things on the horizon for Trucking A Company. So thanks for watching, guys. If you like the episode, make sure to hit that like button. Obviously, if you're really enjoying the series, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And stay tuned for episode 6 and beyond. See you there.